Are we on? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Microphone check. Lights. Cameras.
This is swanky. This is lifestyle. This is culture. Welcome to the social center of everything culture. Culture Daily.
You know, I've gotten used to like waking up early now, thanks to AC, indirectly, because I told her to call me in the mornings, but she doesn't. So that's a conversation for another day.
AC, you never call me in the morning.
He just said I don't call
I told
him.
her, but she doesn't, bro.
Why are you tasking
like
her
she
to
doesn't.
call you in the morning?
I mean, to help me out,
You can't
like
help
friends. Like friends, right?
Yeah, like
Set
friends.
an
right?
alarm.
Like friends.
Set an
But
alarm,
the thing is, when I do
please.
wake up in the morning, you know,
When you do 8.
I do with my Pepsodent. Now, every time we eat food, and sugars, they are trapped in between our teeth, leading to tooth decay, gum disease, and in some cases, foul breath. That's what we absolutely do not want. Now, brushing your teeth every morning and night with Pepsodent Charcoal and Pepsodent Herbal Toothpaste is the way to go. Pepsodent Charcoal is made of fine blend of fluoride with a unique combination of natural charcoal, lemon, mint, and zinc to whiten, very important, your teeth, strengthen them, and remove bad odor from your mouth. Charcoal white gently polishes away tooth stains and naturally restores your bright smile. So if you want to smile like my brother Kojo Trip, you know, get yourself some Pepsodent. I'm sure you're going to be looking clean as you'd want to be. Now, for our herbal lovers, try Pepsodent Herbal Toothpaste, which is infused with a unique blend of green tea and herbal extracts, formulated to repair and protect your gums while giving an all-round cooling sensation. I love the combination of words here. Pepsodent Herbal releases, repairs, and protects gum tissue while giving you strong teeth. Always remember to brush your teeth in the morning, before you sleep, and at night. Pepsodent has been educating Ghanaians on how to brush your teeth for 25 years.
Yes.
That's incredible, right? Pepsodent is recommended by the Ghana Dental Association. Pepsodent give you the opportunity to talk to your dentist for absolutely free. You know, they take no money when you make this call. Toll free 0800 That is 0800 to talk to a dentist for absolutely free. You can get Pepsodent at any shop near you. I mean, I see it everywhere.
Yeah. I
see
saw
it
it
everywhere.
this morning.
You saw it?
Yeah.
Did you get one?
Before I coming here.
Did you get one? Oh, you got one last week.
I used it this morning.
You used it. So you had some already.
Yeah.
Interesting. Call our customer care center on toll free also again 0800 2030. Very, very easy to reach. How you guys doing, man?
Yeah.
You good? How's everybody doing?
Yeah, we're
Chill.
good.
You're
Yeah,
good?
fine.
Excited.
Any more money to make?
Yeah, Betway. For those of you who bet, who don't have money to buy Pepsodent, you can use Betway to make some of that money. Now, it says we've all been there. You've placed a perfect multi-bet and it's going your way until it's not, and one or more picks let you down. Well, with Betway's Bet Saver feature, you can win even if you miss your bestes, even if your bet misses, I beg your pardon. Even on multiple losses, you can get your bet back and more with Bet Saver, which is exclusive to Betway. Get way more. Terms and conditions apply. Regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Bet the responsible way. Betway. Get way more.
Very nice.
That's what I have
Now, okay, so I always say, and I've said this multiple times, I love my job, right? Because I get to talk to the best people. I mean, aside you guys, you know, like AC and Lenny. Hopefully I get some lunch today for saying that. I get to talk to the best people.
You're supposed to be the one giving
man,
lunch.
I can't even hear you. What did you say?
You're supposed to be the one giving lunch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
I'm supposed to be the one?
Yes.
but
Anyways.
seriously though, waiting man do man, because Lenny, he's just said the best people I mentioned, AC and Lenny.
Ladies
And left
first.
you out.
Ladies
Yeah.
first.
Oh,
You know, the chivalry still exists, right? It still exists.
Sorry.
There's still, like,
That's a good
I
excuse.
open doors, right?
Yeah.
I've never opened a door for you, my
You
life.
have.
Okay, now I have a brother in the studio who opens doors for other artists, for fans. He's been making music for years. He's grown. He's been through the ups and the downs. And this morning, he was quite busy, but he made time to join us. Amerado, how you doing, man?
Good, how are you?
Is that fair to say? Today was a tough morning for you?
Yeah, very, very,
What were you up to
very,
this
very
morning,
tough
man?
one. You know, I had exam and
You had exams.
yeah,
What course did you read?
politics.
Politics.
Yeah.
Is that something you
Political
have?
science.
Political
Yeah,
science.
yeah.
Is that your major?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, but I mean, he just given us his the path he's on, because he didn't say political science, he said politics.
Politics.
So it shows
Political
you where,
science is too broad,
yeah,
you know.
politics.
So
yeah,
that's
it's
a
just-
fair statement. That's the path you're on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You want to get into politics one day.
maybe, hopefully.
What's the reason for that? Is that he's happy about that? Is that something like you're passionate about? Is it, do you feel like there's a need to help people, or you just what's the
Oh,
reason for
truthfully, I wanted to do psychology at Legon, but then they gave me political science. And I came to realize that I have to love it, because even the music space is political. And, you know, and
Tough.
Aristotle said, man is a political animal. So politics
that?
exists
You read
everywhere.
Aristotle too? Oh, we have so much in common.
So then it was just right that I just pursue it and see how far I can go with it.
Okay, so for something that came along the way, right? Are you enjoying the course as much as you thought you would? Because I mean, I stumbled into this. show,
Seriously,
right?
I'm
And
suffering. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard.
like
you
the
know,
honesty.
yeah, there are stuff that maybe 5 years back I would take it easy in class, but now I have to read and read and read, ponder over it
Yeah.
more before I get it.
Yeah.
So because most of the times too, we are traveling, we are on shows, interviews and stuff, so it's not easy at all. And then home pressure too. Yeah.
Would you say that it's, I mean, with what you said, being that there's a lot, like you have to read over and over and over again, do you think it's because you also have to balance education or school with a lot of other things, and that is why?
100. I think way back, as I said earlier, I'll just take everything that the lecturer says. I wouldn't even take time to read. But now, Charlie, I need to even employ people to come and teach me at home.
Oh, really?
Because Legon there, we know you have to learn, and P science is very broad. Yeah. So this sem I'm doing 7 courses.
7.
Yeah, ancient and medieval. I think political research, and international organizations and a whole lot.
Yeah.
How are you balancing, the whole thing? Also, that you are still very active in and with your music, and then also you have to literally like divide yourself into 2, but also with these 2 it has to be 100% for every division.
I believe that you can never get it 100. Last 6 months I was on tour in America and I was in visiting lectures. So I have a friend there who just tell me what they teach and then I will read. Shouts to Godfred Atta, yeah, that's my body young campus. And now, before my birthday, I think I not dropped any song because I was focused on the exam and the IAs. You get it? So I always understand the moment and fix myself in the mood, because as an artist, if you wake up and your song is not banging, you feel a little bit some way, you get it? So, but I've accepted that I chose this path for 4 years, so I should maintain composure and finish it. And then
But how long till you're done though?
a year.
1 year.
Yeah, I'm at level 300 now.
It's come so far.
Yeah.
So you're dropping
Wow.
bangers while you're doing this.
Yeah.
It's not easy, bro.
Because I remember just like a few, like it was just like yesterday you announced that you
Yeah.
were in school. So yeah, but it's exciting to see. Like I personally, I'm excited to see a lot of creatives going back to school and then taking their. Because I think we had a conversation here where Cyril said something about more actresses getting into education than the musicians, like when it comes to our entertainment space. So it's exciting to see you and other people, and also I feel like. You mentioned how music is political, right? And then one of the things that you've been able to do really well is transition. I don't think you remember, but you and I we freestyled.
Yeah. I do.
You know, so like you've come a really long way, and I've seen how like you've been able to turn things around, which means that you have a. You seem like someone who has a plan, who has a vision, who sees what you'll be able to do for the music industry as well. Sure. I want to find out, how were you able to turn that around in terms of the music business, and then get to the point, like make your career because I think you're very successful with your career currently. How were you able to do that?
I think I'll give much of the respect to my team. There is no chance that I could have done it alone. Like advising me to go to school, making sure that I drop this song at this moment. My artistry, they coach me even before I come on interviews. They coach me. You get it? So I have a very strong base that people don't know because they're always at the back. Musicians, we are own PR. So I'll say thank you to them for holding it down for me, because there was no chance that I could have done it alone.
But bro, what have you done differently? Because you went from because you were studio hopping, like you were studio hopping, like I know that for a fact, like from one radio station to the other, like one studio to the other, busting freestyles here and there, like going aggressively, and then you change your approach. So what was it that you did differently that made it possible for you to be this
Bro,
visible?
I keep saying that in our part of the world, especially Ghana music industry, you can't be doing the same thing and then expect that people always applaud you. Nipa hono efront them. And as young as I am, I believe that I entered into this music space to feed my home. And if I'm doing A and it's giving me 1 city, and I try B and it's giving me 2 cities, we are all rational human beings. You get it? I believe that it is right that I stick to that, but not forget about A, because at some point too, A was giving me 1 city. That is it. So I always want to evolve. I always want to try new stuff, because the moment you get stuck, there are new crops of talents also coming up to just kick you off. So you need to adjust.
Isn't that difficult though? Because when we start this business, right, you just want to be heard. Like when you make music, you're not really thinking about the money as much. You just
100. Yeah.
perform free shows. You want to be out there.
Want everybody to know you,
everybody knows my name.
Yeah.
And as we grow, right, as we're expanding the fan base, now different people get into this fan base and they have different requests, right? So now from a creative point of view, you love to rap, you love to do this. Now there's the business point of view. Like you said, you have a team. I want to drop this song. They might want me to drop this song. And it makes business sense. But that part of you that wanted to be heard is somewhere down there. So back to it, how do you deal with this conundrum?
Okay, I believe that part of me that wants to be heard back then and now still wants to eat.
Most importantly,
You see? You see? Because
most importantly,
when you wake up in the morning, you eat. Whether you like it or not, the tummy will always claim it. Now, somebody will just pick maybe 50 cedis to invest in you, and then you will be selfish enough to say that I just want to be heard. I won't do the right things for the person to get profit. How then are we going to grow the industry? By also signing other people? You get, so sometimes as an artist, you may not do what's right for you, but it may be good. And not all good things are right. You get it? Yeah, not all good things are right. I can come and slap you right now and then we'll fight, but maybe probably I'll be killing a mosquito on your cheeks. How about that? So maybe it's morally wrong, but ethically right. Yes.
You did something wrong, which
Yes.
I found offensive.
Yes.
Wow, that's a crazy position.
Yeah, and I
to
believe
be.
that in any sense, people may never understand you except yourself. So you just have to keep going. That's
So
it.
you've accepted this at this point in your
I've
career?
accepted that I've betrayed some people who believe that I was a hardcore rapper. I should have stick to that. And then it's like I've switched to singing. Accommodate me.
Bro, I
I just say,
understand, but I'm
I went
pretty
on
sure-
Tim Westwood.
Yeah.
I'm freestyle my ABA, bro. The kind of respect that the country was giving me, it was there, but and this is to say now I can perform for what I say corporate shows near the. Obi and any destiny, they should forgive me.
in this transitioning as well, is there a time that you felt bad because you speak on betrayal and forgiveness, right?
I always feel bad.
Why?
Even right now, I'm feeling bad.
Why are you feeling bad? Because you said that you have to eat, right? So
Yes.
what's the point in
Oh,
feeling
you-
bad
you
if
have-
you are satisfying yourself?
As Jason was saying, you have that inner man telling you that, yo, this is you. This is you. And then I also tell, yo, come on, me. So I was rapping and Shatawale, how was Shatawale going to feature me? And some of the benefits that I got from singing is that I could reach Shatawale at the roadside, a police barrier, and then we go and do send your blessing, calm down. You see, and when he saw me, he said, yo, you are doing so good. And you don't necessarily need anybody's validation to make it. If you do it and it goes right, keep doing it.
I agree, and I don't believe in boxing yourself, right? Again, I believe in multitasking and people doing whatever they want to do once it pleases them. But I'm asking to ask that, you seem to be doing really well when it comes to the music, right? So why not then focus on that? Because it's all about breaking the mold, right? And not bothering about what it was, back when it was, because at the time your table was not full. But now that the table is full, why not focus on rather multiplying what is on the table today? If tomorrow we get up and then we hear that Amerado is doing R&B or Afropop, it should still be okay, right?
The funny pressure on me is that I've come to realize that maybe I may never be or can never be the greatest rapper of all time in Ghana.
And are you okay with that?
I'm okay because I feel like or I know that I'll be the greatest or the most versatile artist ever Ghana has ever had.
Right.
You win Best Rapper, the next year you win High Life Song, and I did reggae with Samini, which would definitely get a slot, I believe, at the award scheme. So there's nothing wrong with aiming higher. Yeah, so we should allow people to.
So you left something for something else, but that's just the position you're in terms of what you're putting out content-wise and what the fans want.
I think I've advanced in the kind of contents that I used to give.
Okay.
That is, now I can sing and rap on a drill beat.
Okay.
At first, I'll just rap. Most of the choruses the features that I did with some of the singers, I wrote the choruses.
Oh.
Yes. But I'm not going to mention names, but I wrote it. And I came to realize that I can do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so did this come about with exploration, and what kind of genres are you looking at? Because I feel like all of this is really exciting to hear. It's like at a point in your career, it will be like you've done it all, like, and you're, even if it's not an award, it's a nomination, which would be something for your how would I even say
catalog?
For your catalog, which
That's
would
a very
thank you
good
so much.
question.
Now, what kind of genres are you exploring, and what should we expect next from Amerado?
Okay, so you just spoke about my current state of mind. Now I don't know what to do next because I've rapped.
Yeah.
My high life. Now, Kwao is telling me to listen to more Afrobeat songs.
So the Afropop I mentioned.
And then try to do more English songs. So for the past 1 month, all the songs that I've been recording are in English. But me, when I sing in English, it doesn't touch my inner soul. The cry me and touch me sama. Me feel cross you. You should get it, me. Also, me turn my mommy better. So that's a very good one. I think I'm now trying to learn on the Afrobeat to also get into that space. Yeah.
Why do you guys think, right, versatility is so spoken or looked at the way it is looked at, right? Because in life, if you're versatile, it's supposed to be a good thing. Now we see people saying, you're a culture vulture because you're not from here, but you make this kind of music. You're not from the UK, but you rap in a UK accent. You're not from Jamaica, but you rap in a Jamaican accent. Why is that such a big conversation? Why is exploring such a big problem? Should it be a conversation we should be having? Because now these artists are put in a position where I can do this, but there are artists, if I do it, I'm a culture vulture. Yeah. I'm selling out. And these conversations are constantly coming up.
You see, Jason, the culture vulture conversation, if you are not Jamaican and you are singing in that, it's more difficult for me to digest somebody singing in fake patois than to actually listen to. Than to actually listen to someone. Than to actually listen to someone who is Jamaican and is singing
authentic.
it how they're supposed to sing
Authenticity.
it, right? If you want to sing your reggae or your dancehall and you don't sing in patois, it's fine. You don't need to necessarily sing in patois to sing on a dancehall song, right? So I think that there's a level of authenticity that you should bring into your versatility as well. You are being versatile, but at the same time you are being authentic so that you are identified for something. If you are going to take your amapiano, you are going to take your reggae or whatever it is, still sing how you are supposed to sing so that you still now preserve your identity, right? Because then if you have to morph into a lot of other things, what that means that if you have an Indian song, you are going to sing like them. If you have a Jamaican song, you are going to sing like them.
Plan,
no, but
if you have a drill song, you are going to sing like them. You lose your identity, right? Again, they say that jack of all trades, master of none, but most often better than the master of one. That is the full thing.
Okay,
so
that's
if you double, if you double, it's fine, right? At the end of the day, you are still better than someone who's fixated on just one thing.
Do you agree with that?
I do 100.
Yeah, because I was going to ask him that for someone who is exploring, if I realize that, this genre, like maybe because of my influences, I'm good at it, I'll put it out. But if I explore and I find that,
it's not so great.
would you put it out?
No.
Exactly.
Okay.
I think I just want to make a contribution. I agree with Lenny 100%. And in that, I would like to admit something. And I think that even he can understand that as a rapper, at the core of it, everybody is expecting you to maintain that and just be that because you're a rapper. I used to have that stance, and I'm not ashamed to admit that I used to have that stance. But I've grown to realize that you can't box yourself. And everyone needs to be allowed to do. That's what creativity is. It's freedom. It's freedom of expression. You're supposed to be allowed to do what it is. That I mean, even though we still like, to a certain extent, to a certain degree, because rappers need shower and go talk say Charlie, what's the layout?
That one thing I've realized is, I think I've had a lot of backlash after Kwekwanansi But one thing we've not paid attention is that each one of all Ghanaian rappers have at some point been singing.
Yeah, it's a fact. That's
We can do the research.
Bro, let's
believe
go
that.
back. 50 Cent used to have melodies. Jaru used to have
Even
melodies,
Ghana,
right? Yeah.
even our own sack.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a fact.
yeah.
It's a fact. But with all of that, regardless, I want to ask you a question, because I believe that if we're building something and then or we come to meet something and then we're supposed to build it to a certain point, once we all leave it and go to where it's popping, this will never it will never get done. It will never get to that point where, because, and I feel like we are all stakeholders. Everybody is involved in making sure that the same way maybe Afrobeat or high life or hip life is growing at a certain rate, everybody's supposed to come together. Everyone in that genre is supposed to come together to ensure that it grows, and then it also has some sort of stake, right? How do you feel about your versatility and then also like the state of rap music right now, like the current state of rap music? And do you feel like all things being equal, you would have stuck to rap, or would you have still explored that versatility that bag that you're now in?
I've always wanted to sing, even though I was accepted initially as a rapper. I've always been saying it back to back that Kweku Anansi happened accidentally, because I had done singing songs that my team were not even allowing me to drop. So I accidentally leaked the song and it was all over the place. Yeah.
Academy.
You get it? Because there was something that was within me, but they were not allowing me. Yeah. Of course, they also understood the fact that I've been ranting at the whole Ghana, I'm the best rapper, nobody is touching me, and you want to sing. My friend, go and sit down. But after doing it and the money started coming, no,
they realized that.
Yeah.
So the fact that I'm singing doesn't mean I can't rap.
I feel you.
Yeah.
It's good to put that out there, just in case anybody is thinking otherwise.
Okay, so
would you what advice would you give someone who is starting out their career as a rapper and feels like they want to show everyone how great of a lyricist that they are and how much passion they put into that, and wanting to build a career or build a life off of that,
Yeah, I think you need to learn from your experiences and know what to do at any point in time of your career, because maybe probably artist A 1 2 3 Grammys, artist B 1 2 3 1 2 Grammys, ni Grammys, ni plaques. You get it? When I was rapping, I won 3 awards. After singing, I have 14 plaques.
Let them know.
So whenever I enter my room, I look at them and say, but I believe that I'm a good rapper than a singer.
So why?
Let me kill myself and do what will help me, so that one day my generation will know that I came here for a purpose and I did something.
Yeah.
Bro, I can be rapping, but fans when we enter street, boys want money.
Yeah.
You see, maybe I should
If I give them, if I sort them out,
Yeah.
if I sort them out, they discover When say rap doesn't pay, it pays, but to be honest, that's it.
But
Okay,
also
so-
it pays in a certain, would you say that it pays in a certain environment?
It depends on where you find
Because-
yourself.
Exactly. I think that for those who are doing rap maybe in Hollywood, they're enjoying better
More,
gains than
right?
people.
Bro,
who
so
are
how would you feel
outside.
in posterity now? They have conversations about, because the rap is universal. These conversations are always going to come up no matter what, and they leave you out of the conversation.
Do you know?
because they
Do you know
feel
the
like
special thing about me?
switched.
Do you know the special thing about me?
Tell me.
Irrespective of how I sing, whenever you hear Amerado, what comes into your mind first is rap.
Rap, yeah.
I mean, that's what we identify.
Good.
you.
So if you name your best top rappers and you don't add me, it doesn't mean I failed.
Yeah.
It's you.
You are the
It do-
problem.
Of course, it doesn't mean I failed.
I think it's
mentality
because
is crazy.
I think this is very interesting. But one thing about rap, right, compared to other genres, is you have to live your rap. Back in the day, when you're from Los Angeles in America, you had a certain lifestyle. When you're from New York, you had a certain lifestyle. That's why rappers don't want others to know if they do right for them. A singer can have somebody singers sing for people, but rap is a lifestyle, it's a culture. So whenever we have someone like Amerado, right, or all these other rappers or Sarkodie, that's why we have these types of questions. You have to basically live the music.
Embody it.
You have to embody it. That's why Kanye West, he wasn't a gangster rapper. Kanye West came up, he was wearing sweaters and he had a backpack and nobody understood it. Then he started singing. He had a whole album where he didn't sing. So that's my question. Do you feel the need that people want you to live your music as a rapper? That's why you said, no matter how many times you sing, the fact that he won 14 awards compared to those 3, people are going to say, Amerado is a rapper. We want to see him live the music. That's why the beefs come up. That's why people want to know, is your pen push? That's why you drop a song today. How many hours did it take Amerado to reply?
Yeah.
I don't think that's ever going to change. Like, rap is the culture. Like, this is the culture, you know? So have you also accepted that it is what it is? If somebody comes for me, no matter how many times I sing, I have 250 singing awards, I'm going to have to go for them
I have
because...
a diss song for every artist in Ghana.
Nice.
Boy, disclaimer, I'm lying.
But has your pen been pushed before, though?
Oh,
Let's
yeah?
talk about the pen.
Oh yeah.
Who has pushed you the most?
Sack. Strong man.
I was going to say strong man.
Like, he
Definitely,
pushed
I
you. He
believe
pushed
strong
your
man.
pen.
Yeah, for me to write good and yes sir.
Yeah.
Munche me bro for that.
Yeah. For you to like go hard, like where you had...
Sack. Strong. T-Flow.
Medical.
No, not medical.
LJ.
Medical at first, but not now.
Go long, go. This interview. God, I beg.
Why did I see this? LJ,
LJ is a good rapper, yeah.
he pushed your pen.
Of course, when we were having the beef.
Are you guys cool now?
We've always been cool.
So the beef there just be
Bro, you guys were- Mama, you guys
the
were
beef.
cool, bro.
The beef was organic, bro. There is nothing like Yasheshe home. It was organic. It happened. We
Yeah.
moved on as guys, but we are cool. It's been a long
So
time.
as
I
much
met-
as
I
you've
saw
moved
him.
on, are there certain things you said you regret?
Yeah, like
Because-
going after his mom, his dead mom.
Did you have a conversation with him, though?
I think we've had a conversation. Yeah,
So there is a limit to rap beef.
bro, because me I think say rap beef there for life is
bro.
for life.
I know, but you know,
that's
we
living
also
the music.
we also live in a moral society where
Yeah.
sometimes when you are in your mood, you say things that you regret. There's nothing wrong with saying sorry to a brother.
Only your fool doesn't change.
Yeah, man. But it was nice. We enjoyed the beef, but it doesn't mean that the next minute if I see LJ, I'm gonna walk away. I'll say hi, Charlie. How be? Oh, it's nice.
Are there any of those who you wouldn't want to have a relationship with
After the beef.
after the beef?
Come again.
Is there anyone that you had a
beef with that's like
You don't want
go
to
back
mend the
friends, like-
relationship.
mend the relationship? Like you're not open to.
Oh no. I would always want to work with anybody beyond and I beef with that, because Charlie is for the culture.
It's for the culture, very necessary. Now, I want to find out, because I noticed that a lot of artists do this where when an artist gets to a certain peak, someone will say they start to misbehave. Not misbehave in attitude, but in what they put out. You see that they are not putting out what they originally would.
No much effort.
It's like now, and whatever they put out, they are forgiven. So someone like Rema is an example where he's gone to a certain point, and so anything he puts out, whatever it is, people still like it because it's Rema. Do you feel like you need to get to a peak like that, and then when you get there, maybe you can get back to the hardcore rap and maybe mix it with singing at the same time?
No,
That's
no,
something-
I'm going to do it together from scratch,
Okay.
and whichever way that I make it, glory be to God. I mean, I don't have time to listen to people who doesn't know how I eat. You get it?
No,
I like
but
the
this
fact-
peak, but this peak I'm talking about. No. That's why I'm asking this question. This peak I'm talking about. A common deobium.
Me tell say, but maybe na peak na okano. Mama nkatwi peak na okano. Me drew me peak o.
Okay.
Everything I pray to God for through music, I just wanted to be able to give my mom 1 cedi to buy food, to be able to take my little sister
Then
to the
we said-
university. And to the baby be a bonus. If I don't get to that realm, I'm
Maybe a combine do.
a common demon say, me nipa. Into the be no be up more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where there nipa.
So
What you say?
Yeah.
With where you are, do you seek validation in any sense? It could be awards, it could be like interviews where you get to explain yourself. It could be releasing good music. What is your sense of validation, right? Because you've been doing this for a while. You won the awards, right? You've had the beefs. Where are you now as a man, even behind the music?
Okay. So 8 years in the industry, 5 years
Wow.
5 years officially since 2020.
So soon.
From year 10 that freestyle days
Yeah.
to this time that I've done a hit song with Shatawale. I think I have to be appreciated enough by Ghanaians because I've done so well. I've done so well. If you compare me and my colleagues, I've really done well.
What do you mean by appreciation, my brother?
I mean, there are some people who also feel like, oh, we're on your A-list. You see, what's say your phobia? I do almost see baby.
Yeah.
But myself, Paluta, family. You deserve some respect.
Okay.
Meaning the American ones.
I don't think it's more of like putting them on a certain list than just people feeling like, you see, Ghanaians have a sense of bouginess, and then like there's this division, there's this divisiveness. It's like, this person sounds this way. It doesn't. It's not my kind of music, so I don't want to listen to it. It sounds this way. I think that we all have those biases. You know, like if I feel like I can't relate to this kind of music, or even with our dialects or the way we speak English and Chi. People feel like Chi there some type of way. I feel like that's just the distinction, between a lot of artists. Like that's how people feel about several artists. And I've seen those conversations on social media where people will say, "Oh, King Paluta," or like there's a bunch of names that people mention. I think that we are all corporates at some point in time. You get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I don't think that affects you in any way. People's perception of because you
psychologically it does.
Okay, let's talk about that.
Yeah, psychologically it does.
How do you feel about, or how does it affect you?
Okay, cool. Let's say I've been doing it all. Maybe I have the number one song in the country. The wave around me, from the media to the streets to the corporate world, wouldn't be the same as artists be. You get what I'm saying? Some people may even say, "Oh, all the way from Kumasi," but Kumasi is just 3 hours. By flight, 30 minutes. You get it? But psychologically, people doesn't feel what you feel, so they feel like you're all right. They bully me all the time on Twitter.
Yeah, true.
A colleague in school insulted me on Twitter, and the next day he was sitting right beside me.
And you knew this?
Yes, and I told him, "Bro, why did you do that?"
Oh man.
And he said sorry.
He said sorry.
Where's my phone?
It's good.
I can't even
It's
show
good to
you.
meet people like this
Have
in person. No,
but
media
people
don't talk
don't
about me and
maintain
meet
energy.
you.
Yeah, I don't get credit for online.
I feel the social media bullying
don't
is
respect
too much, bro.
energy, yeah.
They don't respect.
they don't.
Like most of the people on the
so-
social media, they don't respect
Okay,
artists.
so you tweeted something in 2024, right? And I want to know if these feelings psychologically, mentally get to you to some point where you feel the need to put these truths, because it's not a lie, these truths out. So you tweeted, "Amerado in 2024 with a heart," right? I thought you were coming to propose. I was like, wait, because I saw the emoji first. And you said, "Artist of the Year conversation with our Amerado under the 2024 year of review and is an exposure of ignorance
Yes.
and consequently brutal to the industry and the upcoming one." So not speaking just for yourself.
Forever and
you
ever.
You listed your shows, some we didn't
Yes.
know of, in places we didn't know.
Yeah.
And I think that was respectful to those places, even though some people are like, "Why were you adding those to those lists?" So I just want to know, do you sit down and say, "I'm doing all this work, I'm not getting the recognition I feel I deserve, so I'm going to put this out there," even though people might say he's seeking validation?
Okay, so I think last year I started the year very early. I started very early with the heat. With I think Okwanan said the remix and Abronoma were all on the top 10 music charts.
Yeah.
You get it. We're both on Audio Mark, Boomplay, wherever.
Yeah.
Now, fast forward to probably June, July, August. There was another wave from another artist. And you know Ghanaians, we forget easily. So as an artist, I need to market myself when I feel like people are forgetting about the stuff that I've done. And there is nothing wrong with telling you that I did this and this and this. And if you cross-check, I did it.
Yeah.
I worked so hard last year that it will be brutal for anyone to forget.
Now that you mentioned that, I want us to go back to what I was saying about people being divisive about, maybe the dialect or the kind of music that you make. And when you put out this list, we had other artists coming out to say you're performing, because like you said, all the way from Kumasi, or maybe he's performing in Santasi, he's performing in all these places. I feel like we devalue ourselves.
Yes.
I
we
agree.
devalue ourselves a lot based on certain biases or certain expectations. How do you feel when your fellow artists join this bandwagon, and then talk down on some of these areas or places based on
Seriously, sometimes I laugh off, especially Kofi Mole. People will be laughing at me on Twitter, and you also come and join. Laughing that probably I went to play a show at Dunkwa, but the amount of money those people give us, we don't push them enough. We don't highlight it enough. I'll be going to Manso, Akwesiso on the 6th of March. If I tell you the amount of money they are paying just to see me, You wouldn't laugh off on Twitter that I'm Mikobusho or Krasi. Come Mikobusho or cry into America.
No, but I would also say that probably that is just for social media, right? Because I know that Kofi Mole is also a very busy one who also goes to all of these
Indigenous
outskirts,
places, yeah.
you know.
So why
to
then do you laugh
play
at your
shows.
brother?
That's what I'm saying, that I'm
question.
sure maybe it's just a
I think it's
social media
because
thing.
he spoke on
in
it,
real life,
right?
I know someone in his team, and I know how far out of Accra they go in playing shows.
Aduane no yɛn nyinaa na yɛkɔ fa bi di, na mo de mo
how,
slow.
how is it? See, that I have an issue with this. Social media and real life. Some people say social media is not real life.
It can never be.
But at the same time,
Social media.
someone says something about you. You go to class and you see the person there physically.
Yeah.
Isn't that real
How
life?
many times does that happen?
No, it doesn't happen a lot of the time, right? But it doesn't mean that we should hide behind our phones
Good.
and do certain things that is
hurt
inappropriate
That's
to
why
another
he's saying that it
person.
doesn't happen in real life because they won't do that to you in real
In
life.
real life, when he saw me,
think that-
he accorded me with respect. But on social media,
But that too
But
doesn't
that's what
in a
I'm
vacuum.
saying.
It's
That
like,
why not accord that
context, right?
respect
Yes.
on
On social
social
media.
media,
Okay,
so
okay.
that because it is
So when you see
somewhat
the person in real life,
you
you
can
don't
still
have
be
to-
the
So it
same. So
makes
if
it
you are
fake.
if you are
Yes.
exactly. So if you are talking smack about me on social media, make sure you have
Maintain
the
the
same
energy.
energy when you see me.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's how it
man.
should be.
So
That's
is it
how
real
it
or
should
fake?
be.
At this point.
At this point,
It becomes
real or
fake.
fake?
It
Charlie,
becomes
it
fake.
depends on how you make it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So
that's true.
were you honestly, right? Were you hurt because
I even wanted to beat him.
wait, bro? calm
Yeah.
down.
Oh yeah.
down.
No. What he said was against my mom.
Oh.
Yeah.
You push you eat it with the mom thing.
I-
Sure.
No, I think people are always going for the juggler because it's like I want to say what like he
Oh,
said
I nephew.
yes, he apologized for actually speaking on Lyrical Joe's mom. I think that over the years I've even had like I used to be like really cool with Lyrical Joe. I've had like certain issues at certain points and it all stems from just this like rap conversation. I think that sometimes we take it too far. That's why I said admittedly over here that I've had certain opinions that like as I've grown have changed because it's only a fool who doesn't change his mind. You have to observe, like you have to be situationally aware, you have to be aware of a lot of things, be open-minded in order for you to be accepting of other people's opinions and people's views or what people choose to do. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So I think that people are always going for what is going to unnerve you
Yeah.
and say like, you know, by
The
the end of
worst
the
things.
day, you look back on what you've done, you look back on the situation and you correct what is right, like he did, apologizing to him. and stuff
So where's
like
your
that.
relationship
yeah.
with Molly right now?
Kofi Mole.
Yeah, because you two on a song.
Oh, Mole. We have a song, but I don't think it will ever come out.
Come on, no.
It's on his computer. It's on his computer.
Nah, bro. Come on now.
Please. Yeah,
Come and premiere it here.
we need you to premiere it here. But because we speak on energies, right? How would you describe the energy between these three people? You and Famiye, you and Sistefia, and then now you and Shatawale. You and Famiye because you have a couple of songs together, right? Maybe about 3?
More than.
More than 3.
Yeah.
Okay. You and Sistefia have 2. Yes. And then you and Shatawale with the recent Blessings, right?
3 plus Ahonjo Las Vegas. I featured him in
Okay.
2021.
Okay.
And we did Blessing and then Ahonjo
Okay.
Las Vegas.
Okay.
3.
So 3. That'll be 3.
Yes, please.
With Shatawale as
Yes,
well.
please.
Right. Okay. So with these people, what's the energy flow? Because I see a certain sync with you, Famiye, you, Sistefia, and then how it just organically happened with the Blessing song with you and Shatawale, right? So how is that happening
I
with you?
think me
for
and
you?
Wale, the common thing among them is that we can stay on phone for like 2 hours just talking about the industry
I want to hear that conversation.
and our life. Like Wale, for instance, if you call you I'll be too for some the things to do and the things not to do. Yeah, I think one of the things that he told me was that currently there is a music spirit in me. I should make sure that I shouldn't leave it because the spirit will never leave me, but I should make sure that I don't leave
You
it.
don't know. How about Sistefia and Famiye?
Sister, if you are not across them, empower movie.
Hey.
Family too, we dey cool. Yeah.
Anyway,
Okay, I want to take the conversation back a bit. Talking about promoting yourself, like you said with the tweet. I feel like Ghanaians sometimes make it look weird or feel weird when an artist wants to put themselves out. But then we'll go back and compare ourselves to Nigerians.
Yeah.
They do it the most. Like they would want to be there. And I just want to ask you, how does it feel when you want to put yourself out so much and then you get that backlash from people making it seem like you are being weird, you are being awkward? Because I know a lot of Nigerian artists, like the way they will promote.
They do
I
the
know
most,
a particular
yeah.
artist. She will post her song. She will post it morning, afternoon, evening.
Let's
Different videos.
Let's say the name right
King
here,
Madi.
yes.
She will post
No, 'cause you're
herself
the best to do it,
several
yeah.
exactly. But then
that's
when a
what it's
Ghanaian
supposed to
does
be.
it, when a Ghanaian does it, I was talking to Boss Tip and I was saying that there's a song in Ghana that blew up, right? And the artist was trying to promote it and then do more because it's doing like a lot around
yeah.
it. People were saying that he's milking it. What is milking again?
No, but
The
what
thing is
was I
blowing.
supposed to
So
do?
I just want to know like how it feels for you guys.
No, it
You
depends,
know,
depends on my mood, because sometimes I feel like those who are very ignorant are the people who believe that they know it all, and that's called Dunning-Kruger effect. See, so yeah.
Educated
Oh, yeah,
us
yeah,
in
the
the
Dunning-Kruger.
morning.
Yeah.
Jason,
Danny
who is
Kruger.
that?
That's my guy.
I mean, it depends on the mood, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, you just dropped
Sometimes I get angry, sometimes I laugh off.
Speaking
Okay,
of promotion,
okay,
right?
okay.
You dropped a new song, The Last
Last
Prayer.
Prayer.
I mean, we're enjoying the conversation, bro.
Yeah.
So I know. Like we're just having so much
It's
fun.
fine, it's
Yeah.
fine.
On
and
your
belated
birthday.
happy birthday
Yeah,
Thank
to
you.
you.
Yes, we actually covered the story.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
we
thank
were
you.
always following your music
Thank you.
and then
And then
your
that day I was writing exam.
Oh, Charlie.
Charlie.
On your birthday.
Yeah.
Hey, Val's Day, pa.
Oh, yeah, that was
Yeah.
amazing. I mean,
But there's
anyway, I mean, you have to love it. But the new one, though, like, I mean, what was the inspiration behind it? We saw the video and everything. You in a church, you know, and all of that. What's the inspiration behind that song? And how is it doing? Like, since
But also, in addition, the video you put out where you were half the outfit.
Yeah.
Please add that to tell us about all of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that song was recorded almost 3 years ago. And when I was recording it, I was very broke. So I think after that song, that was when I recorded Kokonas. So I be God, and then when I had to give it to God, say thank you for everything. You get it? So I've not really had time to promote it because I'm writing exam, and then we'll go on VAC I think around 7th March. So then I'll have time to go all out and do the videos. But I've been trying. With the video that I posted, I was just trying to put myself into 2 bodies, 2 minds, and 2 souls, like the corporate one and the hustling one. That irrespective of one's hustle, they can make it. And if you also make it and you don't work hard, you come back to
you can.
the racks. Yeah,
Making it is one part. Keeping it.
it's another.
It's another, right?
Yeah.
Now, because we mentioned birthday, you turned 30
Hey,
on
So
your
soon.
birthday. So soon, so fast. It does come really fast, doesn't it? But how does it feel like turning 30? I'm asking this because that's a new decade that you get into. You have a lot of clarity. You have, a lot of thoughts on things that you should do, right? Because that is adulting, when you get into that, the 3rd floor. So what has changed? Would you say that maybe you've experienced certain level of growth, even before hitting the age, and then after as well? What are some plans that you can share with us?
I believe that 30 is not actually my age. Maybe I was 30 when I was 15 because I've seen it all, done it all. Lost some loved ones and some made some mistakes, and then at the age of 30 now, I think everything that a musician would want to get from music, if it's marked at 100, I would say I'm at 70. But some of us, we don't like to talk. You get it, yeah. So glory be to God. I'm happy. 30 need them in Philly. Now I feel like I'm 70 years because the kind of things I've done.
You've been through a lot.
A lot, good and bad. Traveled all over the world, and then people sing my songs. So
And you're still making music.
what more can I
releasing.
ask for?
Yeah.
What's your biggest dream in life as an artist?
It's to wake up and get food to eat.
Charlie.
But you don't like this, right? Like, to be honest, like, I like this.
Like it's my spirit animal because
I've been hungry.
You have
Me,
to
I've been
eat
hungry.
too.
And
How
growing
bad?
up,
Like how bad has it been?
Dada ba me papa who are all of a sudden my choir construction baby.
Zero to
And then me mama come de no me mama needs be you get it and me na me ne ba be ma ba kope. So I did music based on survival. Me I didn't even know say I can sing or rap. And compound am the music. So there was
that's our cooking show, by
I'll
the
come.
way. Yeah.
I want to see what you
Bro, it no be easy.
Yeah, I get you. But I do want to say, for the fact that you put these things out there, because we're in a very judgmental world, right? Court of public opinion. Whatever you could say good morning, and they say what's good about the morning.
Yes.
But the fact that you talk about your mom, your struggles, your your losses, your difficulties, the ups and I know it's not easy because you're still going to get attacked for it.
Yeah.
I mean, to be someone who's in rap beefs and to put yourself out there and say, okay, this is me. Come for me. I'm going to stand up. I have to commend you for that. That's
Thank you.
something very commendable. Music. What are we talking about right now when it comes to the music? What are you promoting? What do you want people to listen to right now?
All right, the Lord's Prayer and all my songs that's out. Go check it out.
And how's it doing, man?
I've not checked, honestly.
For real?
Yes.
Or tourism.
I've not checked
Yeah.
though. Senior, and easy. Psychology of religion. May psychology of religion. If I don't say if it would be neuropsychology, it took me more than a week to decipher it. And easy super.
Yeah.
Into the me
But also someone who asks, if you know that you are writing an exam, why release a song, you know,
I have
at
a
this
plan,
very
you know.
top
Me,
time?
myself and my team, we have a plan.
Okay.
The fact that I'm writing exam doesn't mean that I should starve my fans. The song is online. People know that I know I'm Kanishimi or mobile, you know. But they'll say promoting the movie.
Yeah.
Because
It makes sense.
if you drop a song, you need to promote it. Yeah.
Charlie, can we please give him a round of applause for this
Multitasking
conversation?
101. Lenny, your proper spirit
Yes,
animal.
so spirit animal 101 fam.
Best value in the conversation. We appreciate you so much. And if you're looking for best value, because you know, data and voice offers that are tailored to your unique needs. At Telecel, we understand everyone has their own preference. That's why we have the unbeatable Made For Me bundles, made just for you. The Made For Me bundles are affordable, customized data and voice packages, personalized for you. Very simple. Dial *530#. Again, *530#, or download the Telecel Play app to subscribe for your special Made For Me bundles. Telecel, connecting energies. We've connected today, right?
Yes,
I
we
love
have.
connections.
Yes, we
Right?
have.
How's your wifey though?
Sorry?
Your wife?
I'm
Your-
not
your
married.
Girl, your baby?
Yeah,
your
my
boo?
girlfriend is fine.
Oh,
Yeah.
so we're coming to the wedding.
Miniska, bro.
I mean, when it gets there?
So best sponsor.
It doesn't even have to be
Yeah,
fixed. You
music.
go and sign and mind your business if you need to.
Oh, I like you.
Yeah. I mean,
Yes,
Charlie.
yes.
no, it be we with the stress when abadio. Honestly, like, do what will make you happy. And if it means that you're going to have a small wedding, close knit as much as possible. It doesn't defeat the fact that you are married.
Yeah,
You know.
true.
Yeah.
You agree?
And
I do.
Yeah.
I said I do.
Yeah.
Would you spend 500,000 Ghana cedis on your wedding?
Yes. I'll spend any amount of money on a woman. Because who this come about on saying?
I'm super sad.
Who said me?
I'm super sad. Like this show is out because I have so much to pour out.
You see, in our society, we believe that all this come over. Share, farm over. Because I'm all the come on, all the quarter we are now.
This thing they talk there.
Okay, say when you scarf, I'm over.
Money. Bring it. Bring it.
Give all our money to women.
Thank you.
Bring it.
Debbie,
Are we signing off on this?
Singing my song.
Our song, all of us, bring the money.
Singing my song.
When there's money to bring.
I hear you.
Jason,
Wait for you.
Please like me. I'm going for my wig.
But before we go, those who have the money to spend on Bang & Olufsen's Atelier, please do that today, because this is where you experience sound like never before and you become a part of the craft. Design your own bespoke audio masterpiece or select from an exclusive creation tailored to your style, whether it's a speaker that seamlessly fits your space or a statement piece that turns heads. If you can imagine it, you can hear it. Discover more with Bang & Olufsen at our shop at Atlantic Towers Airport City, Accra. Bang & Olufsen Atelier, you dream it, we craft it. You can call 020-169-4341, 020-169-4341 and grab yours today.
Yeah, we have to let you go. But do you have any shouts? Anything you want to tell your fans before you leave?
Thank you to them for holding me down. I'll just keep doing me and doing good. You say, "Cry the fire." I can say, "I maintain."
Yeah. How many awards are you winning this year?
Twitter phone with Dimatem, bro.
Man, bro, I love this.
Excited
I hope we
for
have you here some more. You know, this is your home.
Most definitely. Thank you.
Shout out to you so much, man. We're going to support you as much as we can.
Thank
right?
you, bro.
And we're listening to your music after.
And that's one of my biggest fans.
Yes, so gladly, gladly and proudly. Yes.
Okay. So she's going to be in the next video. Maybe.
Amerado, you pay me everything, every money that you make.
Baby, I'll give you money.
every money.
I'll give you money. I'm Shatole's son, okay?
I like you in the video. No, like I've been there.
Oh, but I'm in on it. Don't worry. We can do. Once I'm getting all the money there. So I'll. Me mad also.
We have to sign off. Thank you guys so much for making time with us on Plus FM and 3 Music Television. Stay tuned in. We have so much more coming up from events, conversations like this with the whole team. We appreciate you so much. We do have to let you go. See you same time tomorrow.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, most definitely. We're always here because we love you. Have a very good morning.
Culture Daily was brought to you by Telecel.